Here to share my thoughts about sexual aspect and material aspect of the self based on my own understanding. Let's start with the sexual aspect of the self. For me, this is about knowing and accepting who I am, my gender, feelings, and how I show love, care for someone. It is not just about physical attraction, but more about how I connect with people emotionally and how I respect myself and others. As a college student, I'm still learning more about myself, what makes me feel confident, what my boundaries are, and how I can express myself and love in a healthy way. I think the sexual aspect really about maturity and self-awareness. It's about understanding that love isn't just a romance. It's also about respect, care, and responsibility. For example, I try to show love through the small things, listening to someone where they are sad, being supportive, or just being kind. I also believe that being comfortable with my own body and respecting others' choices are part of growing and understanding this aspect of myself. Now, for the material aspect of the self, these are about the things we own that somehow represent who we are. It can be our clothes, our gadgets, or even how we set up our rooms. These things may seem simple, but they actually reflect our personality and values. For me, the way I decorate my room says a lot of me. I like keeping it clean and a bit aesthetic because it motivates me to become comfortable. My phone are also part of who I am. They help me to stay connected with my friends and express myself online. Even the clothes I wear show my mood and comfort. But I realize that material things don't define my worth. They're just part of how I express myself. What matters more is how I value and use them, not how expensive they are. In the end, both the sexual aspect and the material aspect of the self are important. They help me understand myself better. The sexual aspect teaches me to become more confident and respect emotional connection, while the material aspect reminds me to be grateful for what I have and to express myself in my own way. That's how I understand the two aspects. Simple, but they really play a big part in who I am. Thank you for listening. God bless.